Are you getting your house ready to sell? Congratulations! Let's run through a checklist to list your home in 30 days or less. It's going to be a jam-packed month, but you've got this. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lindsay and I'm a proud Anthem resident and your local realtor with the Wise Move AZ team at Realty One Group. On this channel, we have a lot of fun talking about all things Anthem and real estate, and we would love to have you along for the ride. So hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon so that you're notified when our new videos are released every single Thursday. Selling your house isn't easy. In fact, moving is categorized as one of life's most stressful events. I've moved my fair share, and trust me when I say I have so much empathy for you. If we think about the moving process, it really starts when you make the decision to move, right? You're researching where to move to, timelines, logistics, and so on. It's enough to make your head spin. Or if you're like me, enough to keep you up at night. On top of all of this, you realize that you need to sell your current home. Ouch. If you're like most people, you'll need to sell your home while living in it. And that's what we're focusing on today. How do you go from zero to listing in 30 days while living in your home? In this video, we're going to give you a week-by-week guide of what you can do to successfully prepare your home for listing and to show your home in the best possible light. Let me just say that the work you put into preparing your home to list can directly translate into a higher purchase price and fewer days on the market. Yes, please. The fewer showings you have to put up with and the more money in your pocket, the better, right? Our goal with this step-by-step guide is to make your home as open, clean, and inviting as possible. While your home is listed, you want it to appeal to the masses and for potential buyers to envision themselves living there. You also want to use this time to build your team of experts to ensure that your sale goes off without a hitch. Ready? As an aside, I'm going to be going through this timeline pretty quickly. So to save you from frantically having to take notes, we've created a printable checklist. You can grab a copy at the end of this video by clicking the link in the description box below. All right, let's get started with week number 1. Get a handle on your belongings. I'm jumping right in. Let's talk about your stuff. This week, you're going to look at everything in the entire house and put it into one of 3 categories. The categories are as follows. Number 1, things you need to keep and use while your home is on the market. This includes things like your toothbrush, kitchen supplies, and so on. Number 2, things you want to keep but can be packed now. This may include artwork, seasonal items, valuables, and excess furniture. Remember, you want your home to be as open, neutral, and inviting as possible. And let's be honest, that portrait of your great-great-grandpa staring down from the mantle might be better off packed to go to your new home now. And number 3, things you don't want to keep at all. This includes things that you want to donate or sell. Be ruthless. In my experience, decluttering is so liberating. Get a clear picture of what category each and every item in your house falls into. You also need to do the same outside your house. When I say everything, I mean everything. Conduct interviews. Next, you're going to interview realtors. We recommend interviewing at least 3 and getting recommendations from friends, family, or colleagues. This needs to be someone you gel with and trust. We'll be covering our best tips for hiring a realtor in a future video, so make sure you subscribe to our channel and watch for that. And if you're in the Anthem area, you could always consider giving us an interview. Just saying. Plan for storage. Lastly, in week 1, you're going to come up with a plan for storing the items you don't need right now. Remember the items from category 2, the ones you can pack up now to move to your next house? Yeah, those ones. You're going to come up with a plan for those items. Consider renting a storage unit or asking a friend or family member if you can store those items at their place temporarily. That's it for week 1. Now let's talk about what you're going to tackle in week number 2. Start packing. First things first, you're going to break your home and yard up into 7 distinct areas, one for each day of the week. Each day, you're going to pack up the items you don't need right now and the items you no longer want. Move items to storage. Once you've gone through each area and you've packed up everything that you can, you're going to move those items into the storage that you arranged in week 1. Donate and sell. You're also going to donate or sell any items that you no longer want. When it comes to selling items, I recommend selling them online on a site like Craigslist or other local buy and sell groups. If you had more time, it may make sense to have a garage sale. But the point of this video is to get your house ready to sell in 30 days or less. So we want to get these items out of your house as quickly as possible. This is going to be a lot of work. I get it. But if you can stick to the schedule, you should be left with just things that you want to keep and need to use while the home is listed by the end of week 2. That is fantastic. Pat yourself on the back. Now we're going to head into week 3. Make repairs. Now that you've gotten rid of a bunch of stuff, you're going to walk around your house and look closely. Make a list of any items that need to be repaired and make a plan for them to be repaired as soon as possible. If they're repairs you can make yourself, great. If not, hire a handyman to come out for a few hours. It's worth it. You'll also want to make sure that you've been properly maintaining your systems. This includes getting your HVAC system serviced if it's past due and possibly having someone take a look at the roof. Remember, our goal here is to make sure that your home shows in the best possible light. We want your home to look well cared for and loved. Hire a realtor. Next, you're going to hire a realtor. Remember all the way back in week 1 when you interviewed agents? Well, I hope it's been in the back of your mind because now you're going to pick one. It's time to put pen to paper and start signing your listing agreement. Go through this process carefully with your agent so that you understand timing, your contractual obligations, how they'll schedule showings with you, and so on. Let them know that you'll be ready to activate your listing at the end of next week so that they have time to schedule a professional photographer. Your realtor is a part of your team, so it's vital that everyone is on the same page and information is flowing freely in both directions. Ask for advice. Also this week, ask your realtor or a professional home stager if they have any tips on how to make your home show better. If you've stuck to the plan of decluttering in week number 2, I bet they'll be really impressed. You can also ask family and friends for their advice. Plan for showings. Lastly, in week 3, you're going to come up with a plan for showings. This can be a bit more complicated if you work from home or if you have pets or kids. We get it. You want to come up with a plan for quickly cleaning high-use areas like the kitchen and bathrooms, ensuring beds are made, clutter is put away, and so on. You may also want to buy a few small baskets that you can hide things in the event of a last-minute showing. Come up with a plan that works for you and then convey that to your realtor. If you need at least an hour's notice, let your agent know so that they can convey that to other agents. Keep in mind that you want to make your home as easy to show as possible, and you want to leave your home in show-ready condition every day. Whew, that was a whirlwind week. Now we're ready to head into week 4. You are in the home stretch. Congratulations. I bet your house is already looking pretty good, but now we're going to make it sparkle. In week 4, you're going to do the following. Hire a landscaper. Hire a landscaper to clean up the front and backyard. Curb appeal can make such a big difference, and overgrown trees are sending the wrong message. Get everything trimmed up and looking fresh. In Arizona, this includes getting your rocks blown out and possibly topping up any bare spots. Hire a professional cleaner. You're also going to hire a professional cleaner to do a deep clean, and I mean a deep clean. We're talking flooring, grout, windows, window coverings, light fixtures, and everything in between. Top to bottom, inside and out. Get photos. Now that your house is pristine, have your realtor get professional photos. Complete your documents. You'll need to complete your seller property disclosure statement and review the listing before it goes live. Additionally, reach out to your home insurance provider and request a claims history or clue report. Once you receive it, forward it over to your realtor. Trust me, you'll thank me when you don't have to chase this down once a contract comes in. Get a home warranty. Request that your realtor put a listing home warranty in place. Many companies will do this for free, and it can protect you in the event that something major happens while the property is listed. Hopefully you won't need it, but it's a free safety net. Activate the listing. You have accomplished so much at this point, and you are by all accounts ready to activate the listing and start accepting showings. Remember, you'll need to give a house key to your realtor. We also recommend that you invite friends and neighbors over for a mixer or open house. They may just know the person who wants to buy your home. Okay, we know that was a lot to take in, and it probably feels like a mountain to climb. We strongly recommend that you don't put any unnecessary pressure on you or your family during this time. Moving is stressful enough. If you don't need to list your home in 30 days or less, simply extend this timeline in a way that suits you. Give yourself grace and be patient. There are bound to be bumps along the way. Lean on your support system and work your way through the checklist one item at a time. You can do this. As promised, if you'd like to download a printable copy of the checklist, simply click the link in the description box below. So there you have it. What do you think? Are you ready to list your home in 30 days or less? If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to our channel, and sharing this video with your friends. Also, if you want to make sure that you're truly prepared to list your home, then you'll want to click up top to watch our home staging series, or click to watch this video on the bottom with our best tips for preparing your seller property disclosure statement. It's a really important document. Enjoy those, and I'll see you next Thursday.